Hi friends. I thought we would read a story about Pete the Cat today, because I know we love Pete the Cat. This one is called Pete the Cat's Train Trip, and it was written by James Dean. So I want to know, before we start reading, have you ever been on a train? I haven't. It's a lot of fun, so I hope you enjoy this story. Alright, Pete the Cat's Train Trip. Pete the Cat is going to visit his grandma. He gets to ride on a train. Pete's mom buys 3 tickets. She gives one to Pete and one to his brother Bob. Pete looks up at the big board. Our train is leaving at 10 o'clock, he says. A train speeds by. That's a cargo train, Bob tells Pete. Pete's train has arrived. All aboard, calls the conductor. Pete's mom finds 3 seats. I can't wait to see Grandma, says Bob. I can't wait to explore the train, says Pete. What person would you be on the train? Would you be the conductor telling everyone when it's safe to get on the train? Would you be a passenger? The conductor comes to collect the tickets. Pete hands over his. I love trains, says Pete. I'll show you around, says the conductor. I wonder what kind of things he's going to see on the train. Pete follows the conductor from car to car as the floor rumbles under their feet. Why do you think it feels like the floor is rumbling? Is it because they're on a moving train? Wow, Pete says when he gets to the caboose. We're going over a train. The caboose is the last car on a train, so here they are in the caboose. Pete sees his mom and Bob. They are at the snack bar. I got this for you, says Bob. What yummy snack did Bob get Pete? Pete follows the conductor. He goes to the front of the train. Come in, says the engineer. The engineer drives the train. Wow, Pete says. The engineer shows him the engine. The engineer shows Pete the train brakes. There is a tunnel up ahead. Would you like to be the engineer? There's a lot of buttons and levers you'd have to keep track of. As they go through the tunnel, Pete gets to honk the horn. Toot toot! Why do you think they honk the horn in the dark tunnel? Everything is light again. Thanks for showing me around, Pete says. On his way back to his seat, Pete stops and makes new friends. They live in different towns. They are getting off at different stops. Pete plays games. A little kid wears his hat. Pete sings a song. What a groovy ride. Looks like there's a lot of things you can do on the train. We get off at the next stop, says Pete's mom. Toot toot! Pete looks out the window and sees... Who does Pete see? Do you remember who they were going to visit? Grandma! Pete is the first one off the train. Pete's grandma gives him a big hug. It feels good. Pete loves riding the train, but he loves his grandma even more. The end. Well, I hope you like that story. And what's your favorite way to travel? Do you like to ride in the car, or take a plane, or take a train, or walk? Let us know. What's your favorite way to travel?